Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Okay, actually in previous class, okay, there are three types of alerts. You can see that normal alerts, okay, confirmation alerts, and prompt alerts. Okay, three types you can see. Actually, in that one topic is pending. We can discuss about that. So the name is authentication alert. Okay, this topic is pending in alerts topic. So see here, see this. Here the internet. Okay, copy this URL. Yeah. Okay, cancel. See this, copy this URL and again back. So what is the authentication alert or pop-up? Okay, so see here we need to pass and inject the username and password along with URL. Okay, why? If you launch the URL, okay, if you launch the URL, the pop-up is displayed automatically. Okay, if you launch the URL, the pop-up will displays, okay, displayed automatically. It is ask the username and password. Okay, this is the pop-up. So pop-ups are used in some rare cases it will happen. Okay, so how to handle this? Okay, how to handle through the automation with this username and password? Okay, so how to handle the, okay, how to handle through automation with this username and password? Now you can check this. Okay, so firstly, see, authentication alert or pop-up. So we need to pass the username and password along with URL. Okay. So see this. This methods also actually. So first it will be working or not. Now we can check this. This is the syntax for authentication pop-up. Okay. Syntax, what is this? Username and password field. Okay. Along with URL, the username and password field is there. Okay. So username is admin and password is admin and at the rate. Okay. At the rate of the URL. So see this. If you give like this, okay, the pop-up will be displayed with username and password or not. Okay. So see here, it is not taking the any username and password directly. Okay, it is asking the pop-up. So please give the username and password here. If you give this username and password within the URL, okay, within the URL you will give like admin and password. So what is the result there? Okay, now we can check this. So create one new, okay, create one new class. The class name is pop-up. Okay, authentication pop-up. So a pop up. Okay. So click the checkbox, public static void main string box and finish it. Okay. Here we can insert a WebDriver and maximize window. So copy these three. Okay. Control C, Control V, paste it here. Okay. Import statements are automatically imported. So check this one. JavaScript server actually this is. So we can check the URL. This one. Okay. Basic car. Okay. This one is. So copy this URL. Control C. Okay, and I can erase the previous URL here, remove that one and add this. Okay, so actually I can't use any WebDriver wait methods here, so I can remove this one also. Okay, and this is the WebDriver wait import statement. I can remove this one also. Okay, so time duration also I don't have to do this. Okay, so check this one now. Okay, now we can write the code. Okay, driver dot. So window maximize also not here use it. Okay, I can remove this one also. Driver dot. So within that URL, you can use the, okay, within this URL, you can you can give the username and password. So first to save this file and run it once. So what will happen? Okay, see this. First browser launch it. So it is asking the username or password. Okay, check this. Okay, it is asking username and password. Okay, it is launched. So here you will get the driver dot, okay, window dot maximize also you will get this. Okay, driver.manage window maximize. Okay, so copy this statement driver.manage.window.maximize. So I can apply here. Okay, so see this here. What is the syntax of the okay? What is the syntax of the alert authentication pop-up means? So see this, give the admin and admin. Okay, you will give the username and password here and with rate of earth rate. Okay, so see this example. If you give the admin admin colon, okay, admin, okay, admin at the rate. Okay, see this. This is username admin and this is your password admin. Okay, see this syntax. Okay, within colon. So save the file and run it once. So application launched, and after that username and password is automatically taking or not. Okay, see this. Okay, basic congratulations, you must have the proper credentials. Okay, so username and password will be automatically taken. Okay, so that's why it shows like this. This is the output. Congratulations. Okay, so this is automatically it is handled with URL. Okay, automatically it's handled with by URL. So close this one. Now go to the series. Previously, these four methods also we are used. Okay. So accept means it will click OK. So dismiss means we will cancel it. Okay. Send keys means we can pass the data into this. Okay. Or we can type the data into the send keys. Okay. Get text means we will get the value, any text value we will get. That's why we are using get text method. Okay. Note here it can handle. Okay. It can't handle able to inspect the alerts. Why? Why? Why we can't okay, why we can't able to inspect the alerts or pop-ups? Okay, we can able to inspect normal windows only. Yeah, confirmation windows and prompt windows we cannot handle. So why? We can see this. So in here, okay, in here there is one URL is there. So copy this one. Okay, copy this one and run it in the browser once. Okay, see this, run it here. Okay, so see this. If you can handle normal windows and like click for JS alert. If you click, this is normal window. There is no pop-up here. Okay, there is no pop-up here, or there is no inspect element for. Okay, here there is inspect element for this. Okay, so click OK. So now you click for JS confirm. See this. Okay, see this. If you click for JS prompt, there is one pop-up also here. Okay, so like this is the definition. Okay, we can inspect the element for only this click the JSL. Okay, JSL. There is no inspect element for this one. This pop-up, there is no inspect element. See this. Okay, there is no inspect element. Okay, here there. So there is no inspect element is not displayed here. Okay, that is the definition for this one. Okay, see this. We can't handle for inspect alerts. Okay, alerts and పాపప్స్. మనం ఏదైతే అలర్ట్స్ ఉంటాయో పాపప్స్ ఉంటాయో వాటికి మనం ఇన్స్పెక్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్ అనేది ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయలేము. సో దట్స్ వై we can use it to handle this driver dot switch to dot alert. Okay, they use this method to identify or handle those pop-ups and alerts. Okay, so we can able to handle only inspect the normal windows only. Okay, inspect the normal windows only. So now we will go to switch to. So switch to method is used for Windows handles, alerts and frames. So Windows handles are previously we can discuss that get handle method or get handles methods. Okay, and alerts are also we can see normal alerts and confirmation alerts. So prompt alerts also we can discuss about some previous topics. And next we will go for the frames. So what see here? So frames automation. What is frame? Okay, frame is a subset of web page. Okay, frame is a subset of web page and which contains elements are frame in section from the web page. So see this URL. So click this one. Okay, I can copy this, Control C. Okay, and again back I will go. So I will paste it here. See here. Okay, see this. This is the frame. This is the one website. Okay, then each one website contains number of subsets. So frame 1 is one subset, frame 2 is one subset, frame 3 is one subset, and frame 4 is one subset. Okay, see this. Frames are a subset of web page. This is the subset of web page. Okay. So next, frame is a section from the web page. Now web page contains a single frame or multiple frames. So website is contains single frame or multiple frames. So see this, these are 4 types of frames is available here. Okay, see this. Here, okay, 4 frames are available in this web page. So these are the elements. This is one element. This is one element. This is one element. This is one element. Okay, so see here, the frame names will be displayed and the frame name labels are displayed here. In some websites, in this website, the frame names will be displayed here. Okay, the frame names and labels are displayed here. In another website, the frame names are labels are not displayed. Some other website, only this website will be displayed. This is the frame, this is the frame. Okay, so see, in this application, frame name will be displayed. In other applications, frame name or label not will be displayed. Element is available is inside the frame. So see this, element is available in inside the frame. Okay. So now we can see the another one, iframe. So one web page is contains another web page is called iframe. See this. This web page is contains another web page. Okay, this is another web page. Okay, see this. This is another web page. This is contains the iframe. Okay, or inside the one web page, another web page is embedded. Iframe is also called as form. Okay, so iframe is inline or inner frame. Note. So first we switch to the. So see here, how to say this is iframe. So actually this, if you can inspect this element, this inspect element contains only frame. Okay, this inspect element contains frame and frame set. Okay, if you see the frame, there is no another. Okay, there is no another website in that frame. Okay, so that's why close this inspect element. So see here, scroll down. Okay, see here, right click on this and inspect element. Okay, in this frame you can check this iframe. Okay, in this frame contains one web page, google.com. Okay, in this iframe contains one web page. So that's why, so one web page contains another web page is called as iframe. Okay, iframe. So next, see this. First switch to the frame. Okay, we can first launch the application. Okay, first launch application. After that, we can switch to the frame, and after that, we can perform action on that web element. If you go directly from launch web application to perform an action web element, there is one error will be displayed. That error is called as no such exception element error will be displayed. Okay, this is the process. First, what is the process? First launch the application. After launching the application, we can switch to the frame, and after we can switch to the frame, we can perform an action on that web element. This is the process. If you can directly launch the application, after that you can perform an action on that web element. It displays one error. That error is called as no such exception error. So directly not interact with element. First we switch to the element. If you can interact, we'll get no such exception error. Okay, switch to the frame is element is available inside the frame. Okay, element is available inside the frame. In that, switch to that frame. Okay, so if you can doubt, now we can see one example here. See this one. So right click on this. If you click inspect element, so click inspect element. See this input text. So here there is called frame one is will be displayed here. Okay, this is contains frame not frame or not. How we can identify? Okay, this frame one element is contains frames or not, frame tag or not. How will, okay, how we will going to identify that? So we will go to identify, see this frame set or frame is contains or not. Okay. So that's why we will identify this contains the frame tags. Okay. So if you directly go from the, okay, if you directly go to launch application to perform an action, okay, so no such a exception element is erased. So how will investigate that no such a, okay, exception element? So my locator is correct or not. Firstly, there are two, okay, important points here. My locator is correct or not, check. Okay, and after that, maybe my element is available in that frame or not. Okay, my element is available in the frame or not. So see these two, okay, see these two important points. That's we can erase that no such except element. Okay, so that follow that methods. Now we can go to identify the frame. So frame tag is contains or not, in that inspect element code and check there. Okay, so here how to identify the frames. So see this four methods. First, frame driver dot switch to dot frame with frame name. Okay, name to identify the method, and ID to identify the method, and web element to identify the method, and index to identify the method. Here first important point gives to web page contains only one frame, so we go with index. So see this, frame 1 contains index 0, frame 2 contains index 1, frame 3 contains index 2, okay, frame 4 contains index 3. Okay, so index 0 means frame 1, index 1 means frame 2, like this. Okay, so we will go for one example here. Well, that's why we can clarify our doubts. Okay, so create one new class. Okay, create one new class. The class name is like frame 1. Okay, frame 1 is the class name. See this, and click the checkbox public static void main string on, and click finish. Okay, frame 1 will be created here. So first we can launch this one browser. We can take okay, WebDriver method installed. Okay, import statements automatically displayed. Next, okay, driver.get. We can launch the application means driver.get. So first launch the application. So see this. So here what? First we can launch the application. Okay. Launch the application. So here what is the website? See this. This is the website. So copy this URL and paste it in between quotations. Okay. Browser launcher. Next, what? Okay. Next we can switch the, okay, switch to frame. Second one is switch to frame. So switch to frame means first we can find the frame. Okay, first we can find the frame. So see here, here yellow color will be displayed. Yellow color will be displayed. Right click on this. Now we can inspect. Okay, inspect there. So see here, frame 1 contains src frame. Okay, this contains frame. Now we can control F and the path here. What is the tag name? Double slash. Tag name is frame. Okay, frame open. Okay, frame open. At the rate. See here, there is no ID or no name here. Okay, here identify the frame is here name, there is no name here, no ID is not available. That's why now we can use for web element locator or web element XPath here. Okay, so go for src equal to, so what is the name of that src? So copy this one and paste it here. Okay, so it will be displayed in yellow color. So that's why copy this Okay, and go for here. So first one, what? Driver dot find element by dot, see XPath here. Okay, XPath, okay, by dot XPath, give within quotations. Control V, Control V. Okay, see, we can store find element returns what? Web element. So not, that's why we can store into the one variable. Okay, store into one variable. Variable name is frame1. This is the variable name. So why it shows error? Find element returns what? Web element. So that's why we can use here web element. Okay. Again, it shows error. You can import that statement. Okay. Import the web element. Okay. Now what? Driver dot switch to driver dot switch to dot. So where we can switch? Go to frame. So that's why frame. Okay. Here we can give what? Frame one. FRAME frame one. See, frame one here. Okay. This is what? Frame one. Okay. So come here. It shows error or not. Shows error. Why? There is no semicolon. That's why it shows error. So, so first one, launch the application completed. Next, switch to the frame is completed. Okay. So after that, third one, perform action on. Okay. See this. Perform action on that web element. Okay. Perform action on the web element. Okay. So now driver dot find elements. Okay. By dot name. Okay. Name. See here. See here. Close this one. See this input. That's why we can go for inspect here. Okay. Input contains my test one is the name. So that's why control F here. We will find the path. Path is first one is input is the name. Okay. So input is the name. Okay. Next, at the rate of name equal to what? My text one is the name. Okay. Copy this. Paste it here. Control V. Okay. See this. Okay. Copy this one. Oh, sorry, only give name. That's why, sorry, there is the path here. I will give only name. My text one is the name. So sorry. Actually, copy this one. Okay. I will give here. Now, give the send keys. We can perform action. Okay. So this is a first frame. Okay. I will give like this. This is a F5 RFG first frame. Okay. This is a first frame. Okay. Now copy this, save the file and run it. Browser launched. See, this is the first frame. Okay. So it will be displayed or not? It is working. Okay. It is working. Now, here we will, okay. Which method we can use? See here. Here we can use web element method. Okay. Now I will go for index. Okay. Now I will go for index. So comments on that web element and I will go for the index. It is working or not? I will check this. Okay. So see here, I will comment for this. Okay. I will go for index. So index is what? frame 1 index is 0. Okay, it is working or not. Now we can check this. Copy this file and run it. Save this file and run it. Okay, see here, it is running. Okay, see here, it is running. This is the first frame. So for index also it is running, for web element also it is running. Okay, so now, okay, this is the example. Now go for path 2. Okay, now we will go for frame 2, same like this, same code. So first one we can go for the frame 1. Now we will go for frame 2. So create one new class one here. So new class name is what? Frame. Frame 2. Frame 2 is the class name here. Okay. And click the checkbox, public static void main string args, and finish it one. So after finishing this, we can insert the web elements like in the previous one, and code also. Okay. Control C. So same code here. Actually same code here, but the URLs are different. So Control V. See this. So here we can launch with path. Okay, actually here I go for the my test. So actually input for going. Okay, check this. Right click, input text is working or not. Go for XPath. It is working or not. We can see. Okay, Control F. Okay, double slash. So tag name is input. Okay, tag name is input equal to, sorry, input. Okay, @ so name equal to, see here previously one. I will go for input name equal to my test. Name equal to. So this is my text one it's showing. So actually we will go for test 2, right? So my test 2. Okay. Copy this. Control V. Okay. So it is selecting my test 2 or not. See, brace is wrong. Yeah. So see this. It is highlighted or not? My test 2 is highlighted. Now copy this one. Okay. Control C. So I will go for XPath here in this place. So that's why I remove this one by dot XPath. Okay. By dot XPath. Control V. Okay, and one brace is not closed here, and the brace will be also closed. Okay, I will go for XPath here. Okay, this is what? Second frame. This is the second frame, and WebDriver element frame 2 contains. Okay, find dot element srd dot. Here we will go for frame 2 dot html. Okay, here we can import the web element here, and after that here go for frame 2 not index. Frame 2, it is working or not. Now we can check this, and after that we will go for the. So what is this frame 2? This is a variable name. Okay, run it once. So XPath also it is working. Okay, this is the second frame is coming or not. Okay, so now here I will go for index. So that's why I will comment on this, and we will give here. There is no variable name. That's why we will go for index. Index is 1. Why 1? 0 is the frame 1. So 1 is the frame 2. Okay. So that's why save here and run it once. Save the file. First you can here close this one and run it. It is working or not? Okay. It is working. This is the frames. Okay. So in that inspect elements, actually one doubt is here. In that inspect element, how we can find out this? So actually, this label is contains the frame name one or frame names. That's why you can identify this is the frames. So if name is not given in other websites, so how you know? Okay, how you know this is a frame or not? So check this. That's why you can check this. Run inspect. Okay, in that inspect. So see here in the end of the tags here frame and frame set will be displayed. So see this. Okay, this is the frame. Okay, so that's why this label contains with frame tags. Okay, we can identify like this. So thank you everyone. We will discuss in next class. Okay.